What's going on, guys? HQ 420 here, back in the building. You know how we get down. We in here with a fresh one, popping off a brand new single for you. Today's video, New Mexico. I mean, they coming for your wallet, $100. The skin gets you in. If you ain't got your mask on, let's get into it. Alright, article right here from the Blaze. New Mexico will fine people $100 for not wearing masks. Force businesses to comply. We're going to force you. Reopening is on hold. It's on hold all over the place. They're just putting it on hold everywhere. This is New Mexico Democratic Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham instituted penalties for individuals who don't wear masks in public and announced more aggressive enforcement measures to force businesses to require customers to wear face masks to slow the spread of COVID-19. Now, it's kind of funny how they will, we defund the police, but we use these terms right here: aggressive enforcement, enforcing people to do stuff. You see what I'm saying? I mean, how they gonna force you? They're gonna send somebody out there to make you do it. And then if you refuse to, then it might get confrontation, might get a little physicality involved, hand-to-hand combat, Mortal Kombat style. Finish them. I mean something like that. So, they tell you, oh, we're going to defund the police. We don't want no confrontation, and yet they causing confrontation over something that really doesn't make any difference. I just got to be honest with you. Stop forcing people to do stuff. That's all I'm saying. If you ask and then they don't do it, then it's okay. Just move on from it. It ain't nothing that's going to end the world. I hate to tell y'all, this ain't a world-ending event. They said individuals who don't wear face covers in public could be hit with a $100 fine. Let me get that skin from you, bruh. They just stealing from people now. That's just straight up theft. Don't nobody want to call it what it is. It's theft. Rob you right at gunpoint. Like my man in the parking lot said one day, he had a boot on his car. Remember this years ago? It's $75. It's like you're robbing me at gunpoint. It's what it is. It's robbing you at gunpoint. It said businesses will be required to make customers wear masks, although she did not detail the specific penalties non-compliant business might face. Don't comply, businesses should be like, nope, I ain't listening to you. Thank you for your considerations, but you probably in your $8 million estate, so just stay there and stop worrying about me. I'm going to make it. I'll be fine. I don't need you. I'm just going to remain the peasant that I am and, make my little bit of change and move on with my life. That's what I'm doing. So it said, Phase 2 of the state's reopening plan is now paused until at least July 15th. Man, they keep pausing, pushing back. Are y'all paying attention? They keep pausing it, pushing it back, regressing, push forward, pause, regress even further back. They ain't looking to let you go. It said at which point it'd be reevaluated. Yeah. They act like it's a high ankle sprain. Where, hey man, can you go run on it, jog around? Can you make a cut? Man, they act like it's that. It said it can potentially go backward if things get worse. It said all visitors from out of state, whether driving or flying, will be required to quarantine for 14 days. It's like, dude, what? Man, I'm going on vacation there. Man, I ain't got but a week. So you mean to tell me I got to get there and I got to stay in my room for 14 days? Man, I only paid for 7. Come on now. It ain't adding up. You gonna pay for the other 7? You gonna pay me some time off? Send it to my employer? Let me know. It said, we're going to do enforcement and hold people accountable. Oh yeah, we're holding people accountable. Lujan Grisham said, if you're flying in, you're quarantined. If you want to drive here for vacationing, you're quarantining your room. Well, dang, but you just making sure that you kill off all your industries around there. I don't know what's in New Mexico. You might go see something. Probably a rock or something like that. They probably got some good-looking rocks out there. But, that's making you, but I ain't going on vacation in there. I ain't, bud. They're going to have some armed thug in front of my house, making sure I stay there. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think she can actually do this. Somebody let me know. It's legal. You're just driving there just to vacation. Eat a meal at some places that, you don't usually get to eat at. Support some local businesses around there. Maybe buy a souvenir, No, but I got to stay in my room. Watch Netflix. I said, I'm not going. So they said Lujan Grisham criticized the federal government for not requiring masks as a part of its coronavirus response strategy. But they know it don't work. I mean, that's why they ain't recommend. That's why they ain't throw it out there at the beginning. And they all knew it didn't work. The WHO, the SHMU, the CDC, Fauci, Birx. Man, you ain't seen Deborah Birx in a while, man. They might have took her out. You know, she was saying something right there near the end. It's like, man, maybe we shouldn't be counting all these as COVID deaths. Bo, you ain't seen her since. When the last time you seen Deborah Birx? Bo, they axed her. Might be in that same place Epstein was. That's all I'm saying. Said, although the criticism opens her up to questions about why she didn't exercise authority to require a mask before now, if she felt it was effective strategy. Yeah, what's the deal? Let me know. Why didn't you do it before now? It's because you don't know nothing. You just another person. That's all you are. You ain't God. You ain't no higher being. You bleed like the rest of us. Well, I mean, you know it don't work. That's why you didn't require them. Said there is no federal strategy, Grisham said. If the federal strategy early in this pandemic had been to require all Americans to wear masks, more things would be open. And that's not true at all. It's not true one bit. Fewer people would die. You don't have no evidence of that. And the rate of infection and transmission for the entire country would be much lower. And no evidence of that. Just look at Sweden, bud. They ain't do all this crazy stuff. I mean, what's the deal? Everybody was talking junk about Sweden at one time, and ain't nobody said nothing about Sweden in a long time. They just, man, don't mention them. You know, when it comes to this stuff, don't mention them. Because they doing all right over there. So we got to get some else. Cases up. Tell them about the cases. Oh, hospitalizations. They didn't tell you anybody was in there getting a knee replacement. And they test them for COVID. Man, I'm getting my knee replaced, dude. I'm hurting. Put my knee in. I mean, come on, man. So they said New Mexico has not been hit very hard by COVID-19 relative to other areas of the county. On its worst days, which came both in May, 12 people reportedly died of the virus. 12. And probably 3/4 of those had something else going on. 12 people? And she worried about finding somebody $100? 12. So the 7-day moving average of daily COVID-19 deaths sit at 2 as of Thursday. 2 deaths. It said in total, New Mexico has seen a reported 12,276 cases and 500 deaths since the beginning of the outbreak. So that most deadliest days was 12. 12. And right now, they're sitting at 2. Here's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not into politics and stuff. When all these women become governors, every single one of them, Bo, it's like they ragging or something, man. They just right in your face. You need to wear a mask. You know, they got Grisham Whitmer up in Michigan. She's like, you can't get no plants to plant in your backyard. This woman right here, old Grisham, she wants to hit you for $100 fine, straight up stealing money from you. I already know that we in a bad place right now. Unemployment through the roof, wages going down, meat prices going up, and then she gonna try to hit you for $100 with the force of the law when they got 12 deaths on their deadliest days, and as of recently, 2 deaths. I mean, it don't even make any sense. And nobody's got the balls to stand up to them. They just go right along with it. Yeah, you know, she's probably right. No, she ain't right. Man, y'all got to do some 12 deaths, y'all. I mean, folks are snorting that stuff, man. That's all there is to it, man. I'm praying for people's soul, bud. There's a lot of souls being lost right now. And you can't get them back. You can't get them back. You ain't got enough rope. The hole's too deep. I can't send nobody after them because, you know, we ain't got nothing to be able to handle all that pressure. So, I mean, what do y'all think? Anybody living in New Mexico, I mean, have you got fined $100? I hope not. And if you did, I mean, get you a lawyer, man. I ain't paying it, man. I mean, this is it. 2 deaths? Man, I ain't paying it, man. I'm just done with it. Don't come talk to me either. That goes for you too, Miss Michelle Grisham. I'm done with you, all right? Right here. I got no love for you. Sorry. So I hope y'all liked the video. Please rate, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell for more content in the future. Thumbs up, of course, for me. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.